Today on Detroit Jalopy Garage, we're getting a plate made to cover my grotesquely oversized and incorrectly cut hole in the floor. So we'll get that done, and I'll put the steering column in. So not a lot of talking in this one, mostly just watching my dad do his thing because he's the metal guy, and he's been shaping metal for 50 years as a living. So I trust his judgment on that. So not a lot of talking, just some action shots for the most part. And yeah, hope you like it. Anyway, I made this block-off plate for the top of the transmission that covered the shifter hole while we were installing the trans. But I'm going to use that as a spacer to kind of hold this plate on there while I give it some more contour as I beat it into the shape of the floor. So I'll put the spacer in there. And I'll take my sheet that Dad brought home from work, some leftover thin sheet, and I'll just bolt the whole thing down here into the top of the trans. I'll tighten them up. So now I've got the plate in there held solid and centered over my hole. Now I can start forming it.
Is it doing what you wanted it to?
It's really springy.
That's what I was almost kind of looking at, those marks on the outside edges.
Mm-hmm.
Were kind of like where it was basically flat.
Yeah.
And then start rolling over from there. But,
Mm-hmm.
At least it's in such a sharp point like a ball peen.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Just a little bit of steering. More around the corner. This can be undone later, but this needs to come in more. That one over. That's looking a little bit better over here, though. That's going to come out
That looks really good. Oh, it's perfect in the back here too.
Yeah.
A little bit less.
So then we just got to
bring that. We
got to bring that in back here. And more of that edge down there has to come over. So maybe we'll roll this edge over here first.
Mm-hmm.
And then that can get undone later as required.
Mm-hmm.
And then get a little more crease back up in here. We do have an anvil.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Let's see, a little back up in here more.
Yeah, just to get this set down.
Yeah, and in the middle also.
Inside edge of this one. Hot. Unplug before you change discs. Gonna dress up these edges now. Let's see how this fits on the floor. Yeah, it needs a little more shape in it now. I think that the edges here that were shaped over were kind of, when I cut those off, it kind of sprung back a little bit. So just got to get a little more shape in there. I think I curled the edges over a little too far, but that's okay. That is a great problem to have. Once you get it formed too far, you can bend it back out into the shape, onto the shape you want. Big hammer smash. I think I got it now. Just a little bit more forming down into this corner. Brought it down a little bit closer to this inside edge here. Well, now I'm going to start making my holes for my perimeter screws here. Maybe I'll only do one back here. So what if the hole's drilled? It's going to be covered up anyway. Well, that part's done. Now what's left is to cut out the center for the shifter, oops, to actually mount onto the top of the trans. Alright, sweet. And that's a fucking plate. Covers the ugly hole I cut. Awesome. That's a little close in there, but I think it'll be fine. A little self-clearance. Hell yeah, brother. It's looking good. I just gotta figure out how to get a boot over this. I guess I could just get some like rubber or cloth or something and shifter cover, or whole plate, floor, whatever. Alright, now I can start piecing stuff back together. For now, probably just the cluster and the steering column. And this is the gauge cluster out of my green 96. So it is the proper manual trans gauge cluster. That's a hell yeah. Steering column. Manual transmission steering column. Again, out of the green truck. And now I can tappy tap steering shaft, or the intermediate shaft, back up onto here. Can't really tell if that's working or not. Oh my Lord, I got it. Yeah, it's weird how much that holds the dash up. Ignition lock. Yeah. Got a steering wheel again. Hell yeah. Wires plugged in here. If I can remember where they go. They're all relatively different, so it's not too hard. So basically, I'm waiting for a fuel line to get here from Summit. It says, they say it shipped from the manufacturer today, and I don't know if that means it shipped to Summit or to me. But hopefully I should have that pretty soon, next week. And that's really, I think, all I need to start this thing and see what we got. So I got the steering column in, all the wires are connected, at least all the wires that matter are connected. Starter's in, battery's in, not hooked up but it's in. All the important bits to make this thing work are here. The rest of it's just, you know, carpet and trim and stuff like that. Hopefully she'll be running pretty soon. I think that'll about do it for today. Like I said, just gotta wait for that fuel line to get here and we'll be able to fire it up. And I'll be sure to record that for you guys, so hope you like this. And leave a like if you liked it, leave a comment, tell me what you think. If you didn't like it, so what? We'll see you later.